welcome back. So, in Hell Paradise Season 2 episode level title Ephemeralness and Fire, the series continues its intense run towards the finale with a powerful mix of emotional storytelling and striking animation. The episode opens by returning focus to Gabimaru, who is on the brink of death. This moment of crisis becomes a turning point not just for him but for Yuzuhira as well. Once driven purely by self preservation, both characters now find themselves risking everything for each other, marking a clear shift from isolation to trust. This evolution is rooted in their shared past as shinobi, where emotional detachment was a necessity. But through a touching flashback with his wife, it becomes clear that Gabimaru had already begun to change long before this moment. He was no longer blindly following his clan's ruthless teachings. He had started to choose compassion. Facing death, Gabimaru makes a desperate gamble, drawing from what he learned during Chobi's transformation. He injects himself with one of the island's mysterious flowers, knowing it could either save him or strip away his humanity entirely. At first glance, it seems like a surrender, but in reality, it's the opposite. This is Gabimaru's final attempt to hold on to his humanity, driven by his desire to return to his wife. It's not power that fuels him, but purpose. Much like others who have undergone similar transformation, Gabimaru manages to retain his sense of self because he has something to lose. However, even with enhanced abilities and regeneration, it's not enough to defeat Ran alone. He needs Yuzi Riha. What follows is one of the episode's biggest highlights, a dynamic and visually stunning battle between Gabimaru, Yuzu Riha, and the transformed Ran. Mappa delivers an electrifying sequence, carefully blending both characters' fighting styles. Gabimaru thrives in close combat, relentlessness, and aggressive, while Yuzu Riha supports from distance with precision and control. Despite their belief that they are not a cohesive team, their movements naturally complement each other. Their synergy built towards a final coordinated attack as Gabimaru unleashes a blinding assault to push Ran's body beyond its limit. The fight is fast, fluid, and packed with energy, so much so that it almost feels too short, but reinforces one of the season's greatest strengths, tailoring animation style to match each character's personality and combat approach. Yet the episode isn't defined by action alone. Some of its impactful moments come in stillness. A quiet flashback of Gabimaru and his wife under moonlight captures a fleeting sense of peace, a life he is desperately trying to return to. These softer visuals contrast beautifully with the chaos of battle, adding emotional weight to every decision he makes. And then comes the episode's most heartbreaking moment. After the battle, Gabimaru thanks Yuzuriha for saving him and walks ahead, unaware of the severity of her injuries. She assures him she will follow, but as he leaves, it becomes clear she is barely holding on. As she begins to fade, the camera lingers on her scars, hinting at a painful past we have yet to fully explore. In her final moments, she reflects on a sister she once lived for, revealing that her desire to survive was never just about herself. It was about someone she lost. It's quite devastating reveal that redefines her character. By the end, Hell's Paradise Season 2 episode level delivers both spectacle and substance, with emotionally driven character growth, breathtaking fight, and choreography, and a cliffhanger that leaves a lingering sense of dread. The episode cements the series at its peak, charging forward with no intention of slowing down. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Bye.